match. Maybe good, maybe bad. He could injure himself. You never know, but it looked impressive.
I tell you, it does look impressive. Johnny Storm, flashy tights, decent hat, decent jacket. This kid knows how to work it.
You can't be the man in a fedora.
I tell you what, you are correct.
Johnny Storm, a British wrestling institution, if
Absolutely.
you will. This man's wrestled all over the world. A former TNA superstar.
Of course.
Going up with against the gatekeeper of Five Factory Wrestling, Aiden Drake. It's not going to be an easy challenge for Johnny Storm, that is for certain.
Getting the crowd on Aiden Drake's back real early. And by real early, I mean before the match has even started.
It's going to be a tight contest, this one. Held within the ring, within a 15-minute time limit.
Absolutely, 15-minute time limit.
And referee Sleepless there calling for the start of this contest and the start of those 15 minutes as Aiden Drake and Johnny Storm
There's not much
face
in it.
off.
Not much in it in height.
No, that is a very good observation there.
But Johnny Storm,
Johnny Storm looking a little bit more ripped, a little bit more shape.
absolutely, the bigger guy for sure.
And let's face it, I am hurting my eyes as the light is bouncing off Aiden Drake and his very, very pale white body.
Well, what I was saying, slap to the face. What I was saying before you joined me at the table, that Aiden Drake is actually an 8th Mexican.
I could very well believe that. The pair now running the ropes. Oh, Johnny Storm there getting the better of Aiden Drake.
I tell you what, that is the mark of someone that's been wrestling for a long time.
Of course, that's the experience edge. Taking it to the ego of Aiden Drake.
Here we go. One for good measure.
Johnny Storm now trying to follow up in the corner.
Oh, Drake covering up. Johnny's not done anything.
Reminiscent of a hedgehog there rolling into a ball. Third slap sends him over the top, crashing to the floor.
3 slaps. And Drake is gone. I wonder if he's going to run to the back again like he did when he faced Ligero.
Well, wouldn't you want to run to the back after those chops?
Yeah. His chest was literally like a butcher's meat cleaver.
I think it had the blood to match, if I remember correctly. Johnny Storm now, though, taking it to him, showing a bit of mat work there with the arm lock. Aiden Drake squirming like a ladybird on his back.
Standing on the hand. And also, I like that because he's wearing red and black.
And for those not in the know, we actually have a ladybird here on our commentary table joining us this evening.
That's not a euphemism. We have an actual ladybird by us on commentary.
Johnny Storm now going back to that left arm of Aiden Drake. Showing him.
I'll tell you what, Johnny Storm engages with the fans like no one I've ever seen. He uses that as almost his tag team partner.
He gets over straight away wherever he goes. He's a fan favourite. From the moment that music hits, it literally says it all there in the song, bob your head, because that's what everybody here does. And from that moment on, they're firmly behind the Wonder Kid, Johnny Storm.
Absolutely, really does use that to his advantage.
At the moment, he was trying to use Aiden Drake's hair for an advantage there.
Aiden Drake boasting a new hairstyle today, this sort of slick back.
Yeah, a very nice new modern look, accompanied with his new ring attire.
Absolutely, he's gone for a sort of... This is a new Aiden Drake in image.
In image, yes, but maybe not in attitude. I can't see Aiden Drake changing his attitude anytime soon.
He's still well pale though, isn't he?
Oh yes. Yeah. Sheamus has got nothing on Aiden Drake.
Neither's the moon. Johnny Storm, look at that, locking in a submission on Drake. Is he going to tap?
Aiden Drake usually uses his aerial attacks to his own credit. Johnny Storm, well scouted, knows that, grounding him straight away. Experience advantage yet again.
Aiden Drake has gone up against some very experienced people over this past few months, Johnny Storm being one of them.
Yeah, Aiden Drake, like he says, he is the gatekeeper of Fight Factory Wrestling. Gone against Johnny Storm here tonight. He's been against El Ligero in recent times. Came out on the worst end of that exchange.
I mean, he did.
But
sure.
it was a hard-fought fight.
Oh, he did. I mean, we're sort of being a little bit harsh on Drake here, but let's be fair, the kid can wrestle.
Yeah, he's very talented. He's very talented in the ring. He's very talented on the mic.
Look at that headstand.
And straight to the side headlock there.
I tell you what, when other people were playing in the ball pool when they were 3 years old, Aiden Drake was headstanding. That's what he was doing. Yeah, he was honing that headstand.
But Johnny Storm now taking the legs as a headlock. Aiden Drake struggling to move. Oh,
look at his face.
He can't even breathe.
Face.
Is that a choke though, Sleepless? I don't know. Sleepless deems no.
Look at the face. Look at the face.
Johnny Storm's got that scissors locked in tight.
Aiden Drake's got the kind of face that you have once you've eaten a lot of Brussels sprouts, a lot of Tic Tacs, and a lot of caffeine.
Aiden Drake, they'll go for that handstand once again.
I'll tell you what,
flipping out. Oh, what a slap there. Not knocking him senseless, but more knocking his little bit of pride out of him there, if anything.
Possibly. And Drake now, oh no.
Johnny Storm, though, on his back, but can he get the better of this exchange here between Aiden Drake? Trying to get the crowd behind him. As we explained earlier, Johnny Storm, a massive fan favourite everywhere he goes, especially here in Gainsborough at the X-Church, as they're rallying behind the Wonder Kid now. Kip up by Johnny Storm. Goes for a springboard. Arm drag, takes him across the ring. Aiden Drake getting caught up in the ropes on that exchange. And Johnny Storm capitalises on that and sends him for a bit of a choke. Aiden Drake, though, now taking the boots to Johnny Storm, big style. The crowd wanting that 619 from Johnny Storm.
I want the 619 from Johnny Storm. It's a fantastic move.
Johnny Storm, Rey Mysterio of the British wrestling scene. He's got the high-flying ability. He's got the crowd behind him.
He doesn't have the mask, though.
Well, if you go to Johnny Storm's merchandise stand, he does quite often sell masks for your pleasure.
He does. As well as a plethora of other things. Now, Johnny Storm making use of Aiden Drake's new hairstyle. The sort of short back and sides.
Yeah, well,
longer on top, but a little bit more feathered.
If he'd have gone for what I like to call as the Dutch hairstyle,
okay, yeah,
Johnny Storm may not be able to take advantage. Instead,
that's very true. Oh, roll up. Two from Sleepless there.
Only a 2 count.
Good kick.
Aiden Drake goes straight back on the offense, taking it to Johnny Storm now. Stalls, big knee drop,
right across the face. That's the thing about Aiden Drake. He makes every move count.
He doesn't care about your well-being. He doesn't care even if you walk out the ring after the match. All he cares about is getting in there and getting the job done. As you can see right now, go for cover after cover after cover.
Yeah, and the knee on the bicep as well.
It's little things like that that make a difference.
Oh, but
what a move there by Johnny Storm.
Would make a difference.
Kip
to your
up,
future plans.
Big roundhouse there. Johnny Storm now rallying the crowd up behind him. Oh, Aiden Drake cuts him off before he even had a chance to capitalise on that.
Aiden Drake saying that's over.
Is Aiden Drake serious? He's going single leg grapevine there.
Yeah, but I don't think you're going to beat him with that.
Drops the knee down onto the inside of the leg there.
Nope.
Taking him to that.
Oh, come on, Aiden. You're better than this, aren't you? No.
Well,
no, he's not. No,
you don't have to like his methods, but it's effective. He's grounding Johnny Storm. Like we said, Johnny Storm is Rey Mysterio-esque in his offense. Well, take away those legs, he's got no speed, he's got no aerial attacks, he grounds him. That's where Aiden Drake, his mastermind, comes into play.
Absolutely. And he is a wrestling mastermind, there's no two ways about it.
Love him, hate him, you can't deny the lad's talent.
I don't think many people love him.
Well, he has got that face only a mother could love, I suppose.
I'm not even then. I mean, how can you love someone that stands on the neck of another man?
He's a very sly individual. He's got that ego about him. He feels he's better than everybody else.
Well, what I'm interested in is, will he be better than Tommy Ryder on Sunday? Because he has got an Academy Championship title match.
Well, only time will tell. Let's face it, that both men in that match have the ability to win. But Johnny Storm there, capitalising on Aiden Drake's lapse of concentration.
Just
there.
For the fans, people watching, there is absolutely no protection on the outside floor in here. It is concrete.
We are straight on the concrete floor here. No give. No mercy.
I mean, it's not very nice taking a move in the ring. That's gonna hurt. But on the concrete floor, that is a different kettle of fish. That is a different saucepan of tuna. That is a different flask of dogs.
Listen to the crowd now getting behind Johnny Storm. flips over that.
Lovely.
Top rope,
Absolutely
splash.
lovely.
Goes for the cover. Only a 2 there from Sleepless. Now, I've got to admit, Sleepless doing a very good job refereeing here tonight in all his bouts.
He says
Johnny
finish.
Storm looking to finish.
What's he going for here, Johnny?
He's going for that modified Michinoku driver. Aiden Drake, though, blocks it. Kick to the gut.
And he's doing that alone.
He calls that the finer things.
I like the finer things.
5 minutes remaining in the match. 5 minutes.
As you heard there, the voice of Daniel saying there's 5 minutes remaining in this match. I couldn't call it.
Our little timekeeper in my ear there to make the announcement that we do only have 5 minutes left in this match. And let's face it, there's not a lot to call. Both men,
I tell you what,
offense, defense, it's too close to call.
You couldn't slide a tracing paper between them.
Both men now back to their feet. Aiden Drake with the right hand. Johnny Storm replies. Drake, Storm. Aiden Drake, big European uppercut. Sends Johnny reeling into the ropes.
What's he going for here?
Runs up.
Sky high.
That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Aiden Drake managing to kick out at the last second there.
I tell you what, like I said about the concrete floor, but taking that move in that ring is going to knock you for 6, sometimes 7, sometimes 7.5.
Johnny Storm, though, back to his feet. He knows he's got Aiden Drake here as he heads up to the middle rope there.
Johnny Storm calling for the fans, want to see it.
No, Aiden Drake ducking between the legs. Johnny Storm, though, favouring that injured leg.
He turns to hate. He's done it.
He's done it.
That's it. It's over. It's absolutely over. No one gets up from a turn to hate. No one in the history of the world gets up from a turn. Oh, well.
Apart from the British legend, Mr. Johnny Storm.
I tell you what, in front of me now is a plate. There are some words on it, and I am going to feast upon them. I am going to eat my words.
Johnny Storm's showing he's still got the fight left. And let's face it, in most of Johnny Storm's matches, he ends up facing against bigger people. He is, a lot of the time, a bit of a Tommy Ryder, a bit of an underdog.
Sure,
but these men, as you pointed out at the start, Peter, are both very, very evenly challenged.
Some sort of modified bow and arrow we've got here.
He calls that move there the key to the gate. And could this be the key to success in this match?
I think it could be. I think it could well be. Johnny Storm nowhere near the ropes, as you can see.
Johnny Storm in no man's land as he reaching for thin air, really.
He's got nothing to reach for, Rob. The ropes are nowhere near him. His only hope is that Aiden Drake hasn't got the strength to keep him there.
This would be a monumental win for Aiden Drake.
Absolutely huge. I tell you what, Johnny's out. He's out, Rob. He's gone.
Sleepless now.
He's gone at the game.
He's got the 2 count.
He's gone at the game. That's it. He's won. Aiden Drake's won.
Getting to ring the bell. No. Referee Sleepless.
Look at that hand. Look at that hand. It's not dropped for the 3, and he is reaching for those ropes, but again, he is still so far away. But Johnny Storm, Rob, Johnny Storm's crawling.
He's crawling with every ounce of effort he's got left.
Like our Ladybird friend here, he is crawling.
Aiden Drake, though, still got that key to the gate locked in.
Still got it cinched.
He's trying to pull him back, but Johnny Storm.
He's going to get there. He's going to get there, you know. He's got there.
He's got the bottom rope.
He's absolutely got that, and I did not think that was possible. Johnny Storm is Superman. Johnny Storm is General Zod. Johnny Storm is someone that comes from Krypton and comes to Earth and is enabled to fly and be really strong just because of the Earth's atmosphere is so much different to that of Krypton. That is what Johnny Storm is. Well, there you go. There you go. And you know what Aiden Drake set up for now? If Johnny Storm can just capitalise.
He took his eye off the ball there, arguing with Sleepless. Johnny Storm dropped toe hold. He's hanging on the ropes. The crowd can feel it.
He's in position.
Johnny Storm can feel it, but can he do it? Can he do it?
Johnny with a 6-1-9. There it is. There it is.
Johnny Storm looking to finish off Aiden Drake. Go for that modified Michinoku driver.
Boom, there we go.
Cinched in. Can he make the cover? Can he make the cover? We've not got long left in this match.
Seconds, Rob. What's going on? What's going on? Did Johnny win?
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a time limit draw.
So, before Sleepless could count the 3, the time elapsed.
15 minutes gone by, and unfortunately the timekeeper making the asking me to make the announcement there. As you heard, Johnny Storm wasn't.
But Rob, Johnny was going to win.
He probably was going to win, but time is time. That's all we can do.
Time is indeed time. Even on Krypton, time's time.
Johnny Storm looking over here.
Anything, Johnny. It's the rules, mate. Them's the rules.
A time limit's a time limit at the end of the day.
Time limit is a time limit. It's the rules. It's what's got. Drop toe hold.
Oh.
Well, it looks like Johnny Storm doesn't want the match to end, and he's going to send the fans home happy. Maybe he's going to go for another 619 on Mr. Drake. They want it. They want it, Rob.
We all want it.
They want it more than a lion wants a steak of caribou.
The crowd here chanting 619 as Johnny runs up and he nails it.
Oh, Aiden Drake for the second time tasting that leather.
And
Johnny Storm's
straight out to the hard floor here. Johnny Storm, very unfortunate.
He is unfortunate.
Aiden Drake, although he is out on his arse, may I say, a very fortunate.
Very fortunate, Aiden.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think the fans have got it right. I think they've got it right. Aiden Drake saying that the time saved him, but he was losing. He was going to be counted out.
He was going to be counted out, but what can you do? The rules are the rules.
Them's the rules.